Hello everyone, my name is Thành, but you can call me a Brian. I'm from Da Nang, a beautiful city in Vietnam that is known for clean beaches, friendly people. It is a very nice place to live. I'm happy and proud to call Da Nang as my home. I use the same courage in English. Speaking English on camera is not easy to me. Sometimes I feel nervous. Sometimes I worry that I will say a word wrong, but I still want to try it. So welcome to my speech. Today I want to talk about what makes me special. I was born in a normal family. I had a good place to live and a good place to study. From when I was a little until now, my parents always let me try new things like robotics, swimming, going to the other country, and badminton. But the thing that made me feel most confident and taught me the big lessons was football. The football also helped me grow up. When I was 5 years old, my mom was the one who showed me football, and I asked her, "Mom, what's that?" She looked at the TV. This is football. After that, every time Vietnam have a great game, my mom, my sister, my dad, and I would sit down and watch together. One day I said, I want to learn football. This is because my grandma neighborhood. I often play football with the kids there. I was the most excited one. I love the feeling of all kids in the neighborhood coming together and making a house to be our club. At the time, I looked to Cristiano Ronaldo. I think almost everybody in Vietnam who plays football has the same dream to one day become a professional player. I was the same. So at 5 years old, I made a strong decision to train hard from that year to the next. I grew up with my passion. At the start of the grade 4, everything was normal until I found a football class called a VJSS, the stand of Vietnam Japan Soccer Store. That was where I first felt what a jolly professional football place was like. My parents always chose VJSS because they make sure it was clean, fair, and friendly place. From that time, I focused fully on the football. In the summer of grade 4, the center held many tests and small competitions. I stood out among kids in my age. I played well, I was confident, and I along with everyone. Because of this, the coach liked me and chose me for advanced classes and important competition. From the start, they told me I had a special talent and was different from other kids in my age. In 2023, I joined a national competition and played for Da Nang, the city where I live. When I first stepped onto that field with many players from different cities, I felt nervous and a little scared. It was a very big and special event. That time, I went to Saigon, a big city in Vietnam, alone. No mom, no dad, no sister, no family, just me and coach together. During the games, I lost some matches, but after every match, I learned something new. When I failed, I stood back up myself. After so much hard work and effort, I reached the final, but we lost. Our team finished in the top 3 when the final was played. I put my head down and cried. I could not control my feelings. That was the first time I truly learned how to be strong when you win or lose in football and how to control your feelings. I also learned how to accept everything that happened in my life. Sometime later, in the summer of grade 5, I was chosen to join a national competition. This time, I had the experience and the lesson from the years before. I had only one goal, is to win. The VJSS competition is always very professional. There are many awards like best goalkeeper and the best player. Our first game was lost, but because of our teamwork and good form, we made it to the final. The next morning, we walked onto the field with full confidence. During the whole competition, the final started. We played with great energy and scored a goal. but because of some misses from my teammate and from me, we were losing 3-2 in the middle of the game. I had to go into the goal as goalkeeper to give another player a chance, but the score did not change. When the final whistle blew, I just stood there. I did not cry. I did not do anything. I only stood there and took a deep breath. I felt helpless, but this time I won against myself. I did not cry. I controlled my feelings. I learned how to accept the results. In the end, our team got the second place. And then something great happened because I had an outstanding tournament and could play in every position. Attacker, defender, and goalkeeper. I won an award for best player of the under 11 years old group. After every competition, I feel I have grown a little more. Maybe grow is a big word, but those lessons actually changed me. Next is, I also joined a very special program at VJSS. They worked together with a professional second division football club from Germany. I actually got to wear their jersey and play in the competition. I was only internal tournament, but the feeling was very hard to describe. A TV crew also came to make a report. I was lucky to be interviewed by TV crew and by the German club. My interview was shown on television in sport news. It was in Vietnamese, but I feel very proud. It also scored many goals from a long shot and free kick during the tournament. Because of those goals and my interview, I was featured on many TV channels like VTV, Hack TV, SCTV, and sport new programs. My new parents always taught me to be a confident, and because of that, I good at talking and sharing ideas, but better than most kids in my age. Finally, the things that make me different from the other is I am friendly and I can make a difference very fast. I always focus on what I'm doing. I never give up. I learned how to control my feelings. I play football with everyone. It does not matter if they're good or bad, Vietnamese or from another country. I learned how to accept things as they are. At last, I feel that football is truly my gift. Thanks for listening.